Let's see. Hi guys. Hopefully you can see this. Tonight we should be finishing up the assembly square. Hi guys. 10255. Hopefully you can see this. Now you can hear double audio for a second because I'm trying to set this up and I'm not very good at it yet. So let me see and make sure. Yeah, should be good now. Hey everybody in the chat, and welcome back to my Thursday night live stream. Hopefully you guys are going to see me finish up my assembly square tonight. I last time on Monday started building the rest of it, which was just bag 5. And bag 5 consisted of like 5, 6, 7, 8 different bags. So it was a little bit of a slow going process, but I've got myself a little better situated and sorted. I see a ton of people in the chat already, just tons of people. I see CB Bricks, hello. Lego Girl 07, Solo Brick Builder, Titanium J52, Brickmaster, Brett's Builds. Wow, hey guys, there are so many of you out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm still trying to pull up my chat so I can keep an eye on it so I can see what you guys are saying. Let me hopefully pull that up in a couple different places. Solo Brick Builder, how was work today? You probably had a long day and maybe you're even still at work. I don't know. And I see Juan Gabriel Sereno. Hello, how are you? See a lot of conversation already happening in here. Oh, that's so awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Rise of the Brick. Hello, my favorite emoji creator. Thank you so much, you guys. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are good. I just got back from hanging out with my friend and I was running a little bit late, so I didn't have time to completely set this up, which is interesting. Let's see. Not sure how I'm usually used to doing this. Yeah, how do I normally find these? Oh yeah, here it is. Solo Brick Builder says, hi Brick Star Wars Boy 10. I'm also not sure how to show the comments. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow, that's super fancy. Hi Brick Star Wars Boy 10. That's really cool. I think it was actually the Daily Brick who is showing me how to use StreamYard. I like that the logos pop up too. That's kind of cool. And Rise of the Brick is finishing editing a video right now. So he went off to work on that. No worries. Sean didn't make it in time for my stream, says CB Bricks. Oh yeah, you were streaming earlier than me today. Oh, that's a shame that Sean didn't make it. And I also wasn't there either because I had to go meet up with my friend. So I'm so sorry about that, CB Bricks. How did it go other than that? Oops. I'm a little bit interesting at using these comments. So, oh, Brick Hive in the house. He says, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Well, that's really nice. If I'm pulling the comments off too quickly, just let me know because I'm sort of new at showing them and using it like that. It's cool, DW. Oh, I think that disappeared. It went well. I got a Sean replacement. Okay. AT's Life says, I'm watching my brother build a Lego set. What Lego set is is he working on? And that's nice that your brother also enjoys Lego. Your whole family likes Lego, which is really cool. It's like a family thing, you know, which I think is really nice. I don't know if the logos are actually showing up for you guys, but hopefully it's working properly. Just let me know if there's anything wrong. And Lego Girl 07 says, good evening in the UK. What's the weather like in the UK, you guys? A couple of you out there are in the UK. I just have to find the place in my manual where I left off because, to be honest, I'm not really completely sure where I left off. I know I'm on bag 5, and I built some walls, and I built these stairs, and this is what I was working on, was the music shop in the assembly square, which houses some guitars, some musical instruments. You can see this drum set in here, and probably what I'm going to say is the guy that works at the music store, and he just kind of hangs out in the shop. And that is the doorbell, which is really loud. I have no idea what that is. Hey, the doorbell's ringing. Mike? Give me just a second, you guys, to check and see what that is. The doorbell's ringing.
Not right now.
The doorbell.
Can you open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Hello? Well, I don't know. It's like a van. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're doing.
Huh?
I don't know what they're doing. There's nobody there anymore now. Sorry about that, you guys. And I see the Daily Brick. Hello.
They just drove off.
I guess. I don't know who that was at the door. Hi. Yeah, sorry, Lego Girl 07. Somebody was at the door, so I needed to check on that real quick. So she says, did you mean to turn the sound off? I did for a second because I was trying to find out who was at the door, but they apparently left, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. But I am back now. It's, the logos aren't showing up, says AT's Life. Yeah, I don't really know how to fix that. Do you guys have problems with that as well? Like, how do you make the logos show up in the comments? Not really sure.
I can't believe you didn't just...
Sorry about that, you guys. If it was muted for a little bit, hopefully you guys are entertaining yourselves in the chat. I'm so sorry. Brick Bunnies TV. Hello, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm trying to figure out also how to use these comments on here, so I'm sorry about that, you guys. And Solo Brick Builder says, don't worry about the avatars not showing up. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how to use StreamYard that well yet, so I apologize for that. Sarah, did you check the comment section of your last live stream? Says Juan. I did, and I was seeing what you wrote, and it was really funny, but I haven't had time to respond to it yet. Brick Bunnies TV says, no problem, Sarah, and I love the owl. Oops, that's not the right comment. It's kind of hard to click these. No problem, I love the owl. That's cool. I'm really glad that you like it too. Who says Brick Bunnies TV? And Clone Commander Studio has to go. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. Bye. Hopefully you guys can hear me again now. I had to check on that for a second, and now I am trying to find the place that I left off at in my booklets. I think I did these walls, so now I believe that I need to, yes, I remember now where I was. So I'm trying, the Daily Brick, you crack me up. Sarah, I'm not even done with the first floor of the detective's office. You make me feel a lot better, Lex. I'm not gonna lie, you make me feel a lot more accomplished. And I really don't want this live stream to be super long tonight. I'm just really hoping I can make some pretty good progress and like get this done. I think it's just this part, and this is all the pieces left that are on the table. So, oh, you make me feel better. You make me feel a little more accomplished. Oh, Glass Turf, hello. I don't think I've seen you in a live stream of mine before, so welcome to the live stream, and thank you so much for joining. Really great to have you here. Awesome. I feel a little bit rushed because I was, like I said, running late from hanging out with my friend, and I feel terrible I didn't get to stop by the SaraStarBricks stream. I know he was trying to do his first live stream, but hopefully I'll be able to catch the next one. AT's Life says, hi, Mom. So I do actually see that we have Lorraine in the chat with us today. So hi, Lorraine. Thank you so much for stopping by. Always awesome to see you in here. I don't know how loud it is when I'm clicking on the comments. Hopefully it's not so crazy or distracting. Let's see here. What else is going on with you guys? Solo Brick Builder says, I'm missing so many live streams. Yeah, but no one can blame you, Darren. You're at work and you're pretty busy a lot of the time, so I'm surprised you even have as much time as you do to maintain your mental sanity and show up for everything that you do show up for, so that's amazing. But yeah, I'm home a lot and I miss a lot of live streams, so I can't imagine how it is for you working all day like that. That's rough. And yeah, there's like a lot of interesting live streams going on this weekend, you guys. So especially tomorrow night, hopefully you guys won't be missing the London Bridge Bricks stream. That's going to be a really good one, you know. And the Daily Brick also missed the live stream and feels bad because he was biking. And it happens, you know. Love that I'm a TFOL, so I have no work to do. Yeah, that's definitely a benefit to that. Enjoy that while you can, please. Let me see what I'm working on here. I think I'm just making some more little like windows for this area. And I'll try not to put too much pressure on myself. Yeah, Solo Brick Builder says it is hard work. And I'm so tired. Oh man, I do not blame you. I really don't. Well, this is working out pretty well, I think, and I appreciate the help from the Daily Brick in explaining a little bit better how to operate StreamYard a little bit, because I was using some other stuff for this. And this seems to be working pretty well, I think. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chats, you guys, but I do see we have CC Cafe Con Lego in the chat saying hello to Lego Girl 07. Hi, CC. Awesome to have you stop by. Thank you so much. Aw, that's really cool. Lorraine is building with her son. Doesn't really do it, but I'm trying. That's nice. What are you guys building? I think I missed that when I asked what he's building. That's really nice. What a fun bonding moment to have. I think that's really cool. I really like that a lot. Solo Brick Builder says my Speed Champions collection is now getting nice and big. Oh, that's really awesome. Yeah, have you done a video, Darren, about your entire Speed Champions collection? Because that might be a cool one. And if you already have, then I'm sorry for asking about that, like I don't know anything. I'm just a little bit behind on my content consumption, if that's even a real thing to say it like that. I'm just a little bit behind. And I know my friend who I was out with said that she might stop by. She probably won't write in the chat, but maybe she's watching. So if you're out there, Regina, hello. And thank you so much for being my friend and for stopping by, which I know you watch these live streams sometimes as well. Let me see here. What can I find? I need one of these like pieces that are, well, you guys aren't going to be able to see it on the manual. I don't know why I take the manual to show you. Oh my goodness. There's one that I need, but it will cost me 900 pounds. Oh my gosh, which one? That's sick. That's crazy. Are you talking about for the, yeah, exactly. I'm looking at that now. You guys are funny. AT's life says her mom is struggling. Why? It's not a race, so as long as you take your time and little by little. I'm also struggling on this. I don't know why. It's kind of hard to find stuff when it's a little bit mixed up. But at least there's less pieces than there were last time. When I was working on this on Monday, there was just so many. Now at least it's a bit less to contend with. There's so many people in the chat tonight. You guys, wow. Thank you so much for coming. It's truly appreciated. Everybody that stops by really means a lot to me. I love talking to you guys, and I love it when you stop by. It's so awesome. What finisher for my friendship gun is better? Friendship Dragonic Blast or Friendship Dragonic Buster. I don't even know what any of that stuff is. Is that for a game? I feel very like uncool right now. I have absolutely no idea what that is. It's a AMG set. It was just for the pit crew. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you so much. Solar Brick Builder says your package will be in the post this weekend, Sarah. Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you very much. I'll be looking forward to that one, and I will probably make a video about it maybe because, well, if it's okay with you, Solo Brick Builder. If it's okay with Solo Brick Builder, then I will share that with you guys, and you can see what I think. Might be fun, right? And I think I'm finding most of what I'm looking for now. Again, I wish I had kind of sorted these pieces out a little bit more before I did this, but I just kind of ran out of time since I ran late coming back. Oh, Cy O'Connor is here. Awesome. I'm just going to pull that up. Hi, Cy. Thank you so much for coming by. Great to see you. And Solar Brick Builder says, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, trust me, I definitely will. I definitely will be. Oh, I love food. And I love getting mail. So no worries on that. Wow, this is really flimsy. Oh, I'm scared to touch this. Every time I touch this, these things just kind of like pop off. Daily Brick, if you're still out there, when are you going to be working more on your detective's office? And are you going to work on that at all while you're off stream, or are you always going to be building it on stream? I know we're going to both be on the Family Bricks 4th of July stream on Saturday, so probably that will be a really full house with some really amazing people on, you guys. And I think we'll probably have some good build opportunity on there. Not really sure what I'm going to work on. So this just pops. Oh my goodness. Exactly. When I pick this up, all of this stuff just kind of pops off. I think I really need to build the pieces that go on top to stabilize it because it's very wiggly right now. So everything just keeps popping off. And the Daily Brick says, I've done some off screen because it's just taking so long. But I'm doing the Hogwarts all on screen. Oh, wow. How many live streams do you think that that's going to be, Lex? Because that, I think that that's the one that Brixie was doing like all day streaming of that one. I think that's when he did his like 12-hour stream, or I think it was 12 hours straight or 8 hours straight or something like that. It was really long to build that Hogwarts. And even that, I think they broke up. Or maybe that was actually, no, never mind. He wasn't doing Hogwarts for that. That was actually broken up into several different pieces. That was for something else. But, you know, if you're slow building on stream, I can't even imagine how long it's going to take to complete Hogwarts micro scale castle all on live stream. That's impressive. You're very ambitious, Lex. Very ambitious for that being some of your first live stream content is like modulars, and it's how I did it as well, right? Trial by fire. Just jump on in. And Cy O'Connor will be doing his very first live stream on Friday, tomorrow night, on the LBB London Calling London Bridge Brick stream. So that'll be really exciting, you guys. I'm really looking forward to being there, being in the chat, watching everybody, watching you, Cy O'Connor, for your first live stream. It's going to be so much fun, and I really hope you enjoy it. I think it'll be really cool. I think a lot of people in the community really respect you and respect your opinions about Lego. And you're just such a nice person. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you ever think about doing Like Lorraine, would you ever be on a live stream? Oh, yeah, exactly. Lego Girl 07 was there for the Brixie one as well, and the Brixie one was 12 hours. Oh, my gosh. I watched the Brixie one in the morning, and he looked really fresh, and I watched it later on, and he was just wrecked. He was just done for. It was very interesting to watch, like, the progress of that. It was super funny. And Juan says that the friendship gun is a mock. I was asking you for the finisher attack. And yes, it was. My first live stream was the Barracuda Bay, so that was a huge Lego set and a very ambitious one as well to go for the first live stream. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun, and it's trial by fire, right? Like, you don't really know anybody or how people are going to respond, and you just kind of go for it. Yeah, if you send the names of those again, Juan, then I'll think about it. And Lego Girl 07, of course, was moderating for a while on the Brixie. I was also modding his chat for a little bit, but I don't usually exercise my mod powers very often. I just kind of like hanging out. But yeah, I definitely recognize you, Lego Girl 07, from those Brixie streams. I haven't gotten to join one of his streams in a while, and I saw he was streaming the other day, and I missed it, unfortunately, because I've just been busy with a lot of other things going on in my life right now that I have to have focus on. So I've just been kind of working on some other things, but once those things calm down a little bit, then I think it should be more relaxed, hopefully. That's okay. Daily Brick says, oops, I keep sending stuff too early. That's all right. No worries. I don't mind at all. You guys can make the chat a hot mess. You know it's there forever, though. If somebody watches this in 10 years, the Daily Brick, they're going to see all those messages. The shame. Just kidding. I really don't care. And oh, wonderful, Mark, hello. We have Bricks and Runners. Hello, how awesome to see you, and thank you so much for stopping by. Great to see you. So I know everybody is always joking and talking about pizza. You guys like pizza? I had some pizza today, if you can call it pizza. And what it basically was is like one of those cauliflower crusts. I think the rest of the pizza was pretty normal, but it had a cauliflower crust, which I've always wanted to try because people say it's pretty good, and I just hadn't tried it yet. And it was pretty interesting. I liked it. I would eat it again. What are you guys' favorite food besides pizza? But you can also write pizza as well. Oh, Titanium J52 just had a frozen pizza 20 minutes ago. I like frozen pizza, actually. What kind of frozen pizza was it, Titanium J? If you want to share. If you don't, that's also okay. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Like, sometimes I like frozen pizzas better than I like delivery pizza. Is that weird? Maybe it is. And I saw somebody earlier in the introductions wrote that their favorite foods are like mac and cheese and ice cream. I can get down with that. Oh, really? No way. I had no idea about that. The Daily Brick says, my dad used to own a pizza place with his family. That's really cool. And your dad is like Greek background, right, Lex? Man, it's probably good pizza, though. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. Ooh, interesting choice. I'm seeing some really interesting comments. Very interesting. Brother from Another Brick says, no one willingly eats cauliflower crust pizza. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I think it was on sale, but it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. And I thought you were on a fitness challenge, so maybe you should be eating some cauliflower crust. You probably shouldn't be eating normal pizza, BFAB. Titanium J's pizza was pepperoni. And if I'm showing way too many comments, then I apologize for that. So if you guys think it's too much or something, just please let me know. I saw another comment as well, which I wanted to show you guys. Solar Brick Builder says, my favorite food is tiramisu. So that's pretty awesome. You know, I didn't actually like tiramisu that much when I first had it. And then when I had it more and had like some better ones, then I appreciated it and liked it a lot more. And now I do really like it a lot. He can eat it all day. I think I saw that on here as well. Yeah, exactly. Lorraine says, yeah, we're on the same page, SaraStarBricks. We also prefer frozen pizza. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't know. It tastes fresher somehow for me, which is weird. And it just has a, like, frozen pizza that you heat up in an oven just has a really different taste than delivery pizza. And sometimes delivery pizza seems a lot more greasy and oily to me. And if you have oven pizza, it tastes a lot more, I don't know, like not as oily. I don't really know how to explain it in a good way, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know. Daily Brick says, BFAB, I was rewatching Shy's stream and I love when you were talking about people complimenting you and then asking about Ryan. I didn't get to watch that, but that sounds interesting. And Bricks and Runners is going to have a cheeky McDonald's. What are you going to have at McDonald's? Whatever. Don't be a troll. My favorite food is grass. Yeah, right. Yeah. My favorite food is dirt. BFAB. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lego Girl 07 says Sunday roast UK here. That sounds nice. Sounds really nice. BFAB. OMG, you like dirt. Smart individual. Yeah, I'm very smart. I also like to eat worms and delicious dirt. Mud pie. Oh, Bricks and Runners. That sounds pretty good, though. 5-piece chicken selects, limited with my dietary needs. I like chicken, though. Sounds really good. Man, you guys always make me hungry. And Cy O'Connor has a very pressing question that he needs an answer to. Brother from Another Brick, did you make it to the tanning salon? Everyone needs to know, BFAB. So I know I really like watching the Cool Factors streams, you guys, and he usually has some really chill and cool music playing during his streams. Is that something that you guys would enjoy to be part of this? Is that better for you if you have music on, like in the background quietly, or is it better for it to be like just me talking? Because sometimes there's some silences and it's pretty chill. I don't know if that's people's preferences or if you guys would rather have a little more sound. And I'm also trying to find the answers. BFAB says, not yet. I'm at work on my break. Oh, how kind of you to join us on your break. I feel very honored you're spending your time popping into my stream. That's really awesome. Good to know. I hate music in the background. Well, then that answers that question. Yeah, it's just that works for me. I can admit that since people will think that CC will beat me in the weight loss challenge. Very interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is really, really warm here. And I am not a fan of the heat. I think the Daily Brick was looking for a new sig fig face. I don't know if you've had any progress on that. I also still actually completely just need to build a sig fig because I have never built a proper sig fig. And it's really difficult because I think the problem is, like the Daily Brick, you had this issue, I believe, where you made something you liked and then you found out that the face, which I believe is the Dick Grayson face, that face is like a little bit more rare or not readily available. So it's difficult to get more of them so that you can share them with people. And I feel like I'm going to have the same issue because I feel like all the faces that I like from minifigures are always like collectible minifigure series faces. And I just feel like that's probably not the smart way to go when it comes to creating your own sig fig. And I probably should have made a sig fig like a long time ago. In a way, I've built 1 million of them and 0 of them because every time I go to a Lego store, I'm pretty much building sig figs from the Build a Mini bins because I really like those. So I usually mess around with the figures and play around with creating figures. But at the same time, I never really made an official one. So I still really need to do that. And Solo Brick Builder also does not even have a sig fig. We really have to fix that, right? I feel like, I don't know, maybe we should do like a stream or something where people that don't have sig figs, which I don't know if there's any of the other people out there who don't have a sig fig. Maybe we should have like a stream where people are kind of figuring out trying to build a sig fig. I don't know if that's possible, but I need to build one. Darren needs to build one. And the Daily Brick is probably going to keep his the way it is. He was going to pay Kevin Hinkle to make a logo, but I'd rather put that money toward Lego. Smart man. Smart. And I see Brixo Studios join us. Hi, Brixo. Hey, thanks a lot for coming by, my friend. It's really awesome to see you in here. Yeah, me too, Juan. Oh no, this stream makes me hungry tonight. Me too. Oh. And I just had something to eat already. It's not something big though, so I'm still pretty hungry. BFAB says, I hope Lego makes a head with a triple chin so I can accurately portray myself. Is that why you wear the face mask, BFAB? To cover that up? Makes sense. And Cy O'Connor asks a very interesting question. He says, SaraStarBricks, how many modulars do you have? That's an awesome question, and I actually don't even know, but let me see if I can figure it out. I have the Cinema Palace, I have the Parisian Restaurant, I have the Detective's Office, the Assembly Square, the Diner, the Corner Garage, the Bookshop. What else has come out? Oh, the Pet Shop. So I have at least 8. Do I have any more? Do I have any more modular buildings? I don't know, but I have at least 8 of them. I'm trying really hard to think if I forgot anything, but I think that is all the ones that I have. I don't have anything before Cinema Palace. So Cinema Palace, basically to current day, is basically all the modulars that I have. And Titanium J actually has 3 different sig figs, but only distributes one of them. Is that because it's the most inexpensive one to distribute? That would make sense, right? Just get fit, BFAB, says the Daily Brick. Good advice. Good advice. Oh my goodness. Bricks and Runner says, I may just stick a beard on a Ron Weasley minifigure. Oh my goodness. I actually really like the Ron figures, so I would really love to see a Ron figure with just a beard on it, like a manly Ron. That's amazing. I really like that a lot. I see Bagel Lover has joined us. Hello, Bagel Lover. Thank you for joining the chat. I know who you are, Bagel Lover, but I will not reveal your true identity. Did you guys ever figure out who Bagel Lover is? I know, but I will not reveal it. And Brick Bunnies TV says, no, he gets the face mask so he doesn't get a viral infection at the gym, work, and at the tanning salon. I still think it's to hide his face. I think it's to hide that face. Oh my gosh, it's really hot. And I feel still like I'm kind of making progress, but not really. Maybe if I put some of this stuff on here, then this stuff won't wiggle off so easily, which would be nice. I need one of these long ones. And hey, wait a minute. I think I've done something actually kind of not right with this, because I'm seeing that this is actually not lining up. I think I missed a step on my pillars here. Yes, I believe that I have missed something. I think I needed one more of these, so I'm just going to fix that. Yeah. There we go. Makes that a little bit more stable. Yeah, I see this amazing comment that I have to pull up if I can find it on my screen. Cy O'Connor says, oh, I'm intrigued as to who Bagel Lover is. Aren't we all? Like I said, I know the answer to this mystery. What do you guys? Bagel Lover has a second identity? That is news to me. Yes, Bagel Lover does have a second identity. It may or may not be someone that you know. Bagel Lover does indeed have a different identity. How mysterious. Maybe you guys will figure it out one day. Ooh, there's a lot of little tiny greebling action going on here. I have to put like 22 of these little... Actually, what do you guys even call these pieces? These are not corner pies because they're not really shaped like that, but what are these? Roof tiles? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, I can't believe I have to put 22 of these on here. Is this really 22? I think it's 11 on this side and 11 on the other side. It's quite a lot. I kind of like doing these little tile details, especially if I have like unlimited time. BFAB says, I have solved the mystery. And I think BFAB's guess is, are you Sarah's secret 5th ex? 5th? I'm not even sure what that means. Very interesting. 5th ex. Interesting, interesting. And man, you guys have some really weird guesses on this. Bagel lover. If bagel lover was my ex, then that would make me a bagel because bagel lover loves bagels. And my exes always love me. Bagel lover, were you in Sarah's Discord before? That's an interesting clue. The Daily Brick says, is it Mike? You guys is trying to solve this mystery is very, very interesting to me. I like following it. And to respond to what we were talking about earlier, Cy O'Connor says, SaraStarBricks, that's a great collection of modulars. My first was Palace Cinema too. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, I can't remember what year that one came out, but I'm lucky to have gotten it because it's a really fun one. It's really a great modular for people to do. I think, I was trying to think about it earlier because I know one day somebody's going to ask me, like, what is your favorite modular? And so I was actually trying to think about that earlier. And I think I want to say my favorite is the diner, but I don't know. I think I have to spend some more time with some of the other ones. BFAB says, have you ever murdered someone, bagel lover? I'm not really sure how that's going to solve the clue. Solar Brick Builder wants to know, what have we missed? Well, it's all about solving the identity of bagel lover right now, and me slowly working on the last piece of the assembly square, which I'm probably doubtfully going to finish. Probably not going to do that. You guys have some weird questions for bagel lover. 80s is life says, maybe it is Mike. And 80s is life says, but which Mike? There's a lot of Mikes out there. Cy O'Connor says, is it Pizza Lover 67? And Bagel Lover responds, yes, I have murdered thousands of people. Well, that should clear it up for you guys. Now you should definitely know. And BFAB asks, are you a secret drag queen, Bagel Lover? AT's is life says, bagel lover, are you Sarah's Mike or Mike from the Cool Factor? And bagel lover says, no. The Daily Brick says, Sarah, we had a great conversation about the diner. Yeah, I really like that one a lot. And I think my favorite thing about it is that I didn't really like it at all. Like, that's the best thing, I think. And it's like earlier, BFAB, I was watching one of your videos and you had said that you didn't like that police station set because you had felt pressured to buy it, so you just didn't like it. And I feel like that's kind of how it goes sometimes with things, right? Like, so something I just didn't really care about or didn't have high expectations for, I was so surprised that now I feel like it's my favorite because it's, I don't know, it's all about your feelings about something, right? That's how I feel about it as well. And Brick Bunny's TV must have an awesome modular collection because it says, I am missing the first one, the Market Street, and I am missing the last 3. But one of those is on order. Wow, you have a lot of modulars then, Brick Bunny's TV. That's so awesome. You must have a great collection. Definitely going to have to check that out. If you have all of those on your YouTube channel, then I would definitely love to see them because that sounds awesome. And BFAB says, I am a genius. It is clearly Mike. I'm pretty sure he has murdered a couple people. Okay, you guys have some interesting guesses. I think it's Mr. BFAB. Wow. Oh my goodness. My alter ego is Mrs. Drag BFab. LOL. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really am. Maybe Sarah runs the channel, BFab's biggest fan. I have become quite a fan of BFab recently, though. I am not gonna lie. I don't know what it is about you, BFab. You make me laugh, and sometimes when you're just having like a crummy week, just having like a laugh, just a like huge laugh, it just, oh man, perfect medicine. Oh my. Sarah, DM on Discord if you know who I am. I do know who you are, Bagel Lover, and I will DM you because I do know exactly who you are, and I will send you a DM about that. Because I guess you don't believe me, but I do know who you are. Haha. Let me see how I can send a message to you. Let me go to the Discord and let me pull it up. Here's Bagel Lover, and I will send you a message. I definitely know who you are, but I'm not going to reveal it because I think it's really, really funny. It's it's the mystery of the community right now. And Brick Bunnies TV says, I thought your alter ego was Shaquisa. Yeah, I think I saw that on a stream once when I tuned in BFab, and I was really confused. I saw that and I was like, what in the world is happening right now? Lorraine is on page 26 and is exhausted already. Yeah, what were you guys building again? I keep missing that in the chat. What are you guys building? Love to know. But the chat is going quite quickly today, so it's a little bit difficult for me to see everything. And don't worry, Bagel Lover, I'm not going to tell anybody. But I told you I knew who you were. I know all. That's why you guys should be nice to me. I know everything. I know all your secrets. So be kind. I see I'm not the only person who was confused by BFab's random stream and there was a Shaquisa on it. Cy O'Connor says, I was confused by that stream too. Yeah, I definitely was. It was quite confusing. I'm just working on my greebling, by the way, you guys. So you see all these little, again, I don't really know what you call these pieces. If anybody knows that, then feel free to share because sharing is caring. The Daily Brick says, the first time I saw BFab was on a stream and something was mentioned about Reverend BFab. Still don't get it, LOL. Yeah, I think that was like a Brickitect thing, which I did not see that. I just heard people talking about some highly offensive random thing that happened. I don't know if that was a Brickitect doing something for that or if that was BFab doing something on Brickitect's thing. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. And Juan asks, this is very embarrassing for me to ask as a 13-year-old to ask this, Sarah, but here it is. What is your favorite MLP character? Panicking. No panicking needed, Juan. I really like My Little Pony when I watched it. I haven't seen all of it, though. I watched a few seasons of it a little while back, and I find it really funny and just like a good release from reality to watch that. I personally, I like the ponies that I relate to the most, which is kind of a combination of Rarity and Fluttershy. So I really love Fluttershy because she's so sweet and kind and nice. But I also like Rarity because she's a little bit, I don't know, like more of a little bit of a princess. And I'm kind of both. I'm sort of like that, I guess, like a mashup between Fluttershy and Rarity, if I had to describe my personality. But I also like, oh, what's the pink one's name again? I want to say PewDiePie, but you guys know that that's not right. Pinkie Pie. I think her name is Pinkie Pie, right? The very energetic, bubbly pink one. And that reminds me a lot of my sister. So I also like Twilight Sparkle. I kind of like all of them, but if I had to say my favorite, it would be Fluttershy and Rarity. Definitely. And I see that Jay Studios has joined us, so thank you so much for popping in. Hello. He says, I'll be back in 35 minutes. Hey, thanks, buddy, for coming by the stream. It's really awesome. And the Daily Brick says, one time I'd love to make a fake video and then at the end of it say it was fake to see how some of my viewers actually watch the entirety of the video. Yeah, that would be risky, Daily Brick, because I think a lot of people probably don't watch entire videos. And I think herein lies the problem with it, is that most of the people in this community that we're friends with are also fellow content creators. So a lot of people are already pretty busy, like creating things that I feel like a lot of people don't actually watch entire videos. And I think if you were to make a fake video and say something super weird, you might be risking that somebody only watches that and is like, what in the world? This guy is weird. Or I can't believe he said this. But you would probably see that a lot of people don't actually watch entire videos. I'm also sometimes wondering, like, what if you hid a word in your video? Because some people do that too. They're like, if you watch this whole video, then say the word muffin or cupcake or something like that. But at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter if people are watching every single thing or if they're just trying to show support. And I'm sure the people who have the time to will definitely give it the time. And if they don't, then, you know, at least they're trying, which I think is nice. I know everybody, especially fellow content creators, are busy. I don't really think I'm putting this together right. Kind of has the same effect though. Yeah, exactly. Jack did that and said, say your favorite sandwich. Exactly. Well, if you don't like weird stuff, don't watch my Harry Potter set review. That will be out on Saturday. Why, Solar Brick Builder? What's so weird about it? I'm interested. Very interested. I always love the part where the tiles go on the top of the modulars. It's always like the best. You're like, all right, this is like kind of complete. So I think that this part is actually totally done now. And now I probably just need to build the roof for this. And I'm not sure what the rest of this stuff is. Oh no, there's actually, if you look on this, so you can see I'm building this right now. And there's actually a whole other floor. So this is, I think, the ballerina's apartment or a dance studio or something like that. So I am actually not even close to being done with this. Hopefully I'm not melting this instruction page on my legs because it's kind of hot. Very warm. And the Daily Brick has to go. Try to stop by later, but I've got to go right now. Great stream as always. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out. I think you've been in here for like an hour, so I really appreciate the support and hopefully I'll be catching one of your streams here soon. And I know we'll be streaming on Saturday together, Lex. So that'll be hopefully a lot of fun. See ya. Yeah, exactly. Brick Bunny's TV says 1 floor and 1 roof. Yeah, I have to do 1 more floor and the roof. So. Yeah, before he goes, he said Lex says, I haven't finished the first floor of the detective's office and it's been hours. Well, like I said, as usual, that makes me feel worlds better because I am doing this really slowly. And I'm actually gonna stop mentioning it because, it just is gonna be. AT Says Life says, I'm still trying to figure out who Bagel Lover is. Oh boy. I can't wait to see this review, Solo Brick Builder. He says, you know me, Sarah. I don't know a lot about Harry Potter. I think you probably know more than you think, though, and I still find it to be completely valid to have opinions about sets that you don't know the characters or the world for. I mean, who's to say somebody can't build the Central Perk Friends idea set and have opinions about how it's built or the colors inside of it or anything else, technical about it besides just the character appreciation. So I'm sure it'll be a fun review, and I'm looking forward to watching that one for sure. And BFAB has to go as well. I have to head out and try to find the children I abandoned 5 years ago. Well, good luck with that, BFAB. I hope you find them and that you give their mom a lot of child support. Have a wonderful rest of your day at work. The Daily Brick says, bye, Bagel Lover. Why don't you DM me your identity? Oh, trying to find out. I think me and Bagel Lover should be the only ones who know. I figured it out because I'm smart. I'm a detective, though, so I probably should have been like a PI in a different life. I could have been a private investigator for sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this review, Darren. It says, so parts of the review, I'm just waffling. That's the best part, though, and I find your reviews and your content, especially your vlogs, like so hilarious and relatable. I've mentioned it before, Solo Brick Builder, but you remind me of a friend that I had in a previous YouTube life, let's call it. I used to have a different YouTube life a long time ago, and I had a friend in the community who was just very real. And that's what I think people like about you a lot is you're just like real, You're not showy or ostentatious or like unrelatable. You're like a real guy having real opinions. And I really like that. And you're funny as all get out, which is also really great. I think people gravitate towards personalities that are just entertaining and fun. And Rise of the Brick asks, how's it going, Sarah? It's going pretty great. I met up with one of my friends earlier, and that was a lot of fun. And I don't know, we just sat in this little restaurant and looked out on the water, and it was really relaxing. So I've had a really nice day. How are you? AT's Life says, are you calling us stupid? No, of course not. But I am just I'm a private investigator. And also I had an easy way to tell as well, which I will not reveal, but I also did something to that made it easy for me to know. There's I got lucky, and a lot of my PI work was some luck as well. I'm a very lucky person. Juan says, thanks, Sai O'Connor. That almost gave me a heart attack. My favorite MLP character, Twilight Sparkle, because I relate to her as a bookworm. Back then, before the pandemic took over. Yeah, I like Twilight Sparkle a lot, too. She's so smart and capable. And she really helps the other characters. I like that she's a nerd. I feel like MLP has like a really good cast of different personalities, and it's always something that makes good TV show. It's different mix of personality, much like our Lego community, right, guys? Bagel Lover says, I will give you guys a hint. I like bagels. The mystery continues, you guys. How can you not know who Bagel Lover is? He loves bagels. The mystery continues. And Mike and Ike, hello. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Always awesome to see you. Really cool. If you guys want to check out some cool mocks, you should definitely check out Mike and Ike Productions. AT's Life says, OMG, what if Bagel Lover is a criminal that SaraStarBricks knows? Yeah, I know a lot of the criminal element in the Lego community because there's so many criminals in our Lego community. Partner in crime. And Solar Brick Builder says, thanks for the kind words. Oh, of course. You're really, really a class act. Really love it. And Simon Moss joins us. Hi, Simon. Hi, SaraStarBricks. He says, hi, everyone. He's kindly greeting everyone in the chat, and it's really great to see you, Simon. I think it's been maybe a little while since I last saw you on one of my streams, but I always love catching you in any live stream that I see. You always add nothing but fun to a live stream, so awesome to see you. How is your day going so far, Simon? I hope it's great. Me, I'm just slowly putting together my my thing. And Mike and Ike Production says, I got a lot of DMs from people on Instagram. Maybe. I guess that's supposed to be a hint from Bagel Lover saying that he gave Mike and Ike an idea on Instagram. So, Bagel Lover, wow, are you really going to reveal your identity to someone else? Hope you trust it. It's truly one of the most hilarious things. I hope that that Doc will be covering your interesting identity. Maybe Doc Samson knows who you are. Truly one of the most humorous things I've seen in this Lego community so far. Oh my gosh. Simon Moss says, I've been trying to avoid this build as I have this set to build myself. And I'm guessing he is typing the rest of it. Solar Brick Builder has to go. He's gonna go eat some pizza. Everyone's having pizza today. It's just a pizza eating day, I guess. Pizza day for everyone. And yeah, Simon, I don't blame you for putting off building the set because it's like 4,000 pieces. So it's definitely a huge time commitment. Brick Bunnies TV says, what a scandal about this secret identity of Bagel Lover. I know, it is like the biggest Lego scandal, the biggest scandal in this community since. I mean, Doc Samson's really going to be off his game if he doesn't cover this. this bagel lover identity. I don't even know when this started. I don't know if this was something that started on the Discord or if this has been going on for a while. But whatever it is, I completely couldn't love it anymore. Oh my gosh. Simon Moss just had tea, meatballs, and pasta. That sounds good, and it's not pizza. What kind of tea do you drink, Simon, or what kind of tea did you just have? Yeah, everybody loves the pizza. And also, I'm, oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Look who it is. It is Doc Sampson. Hello, Doc. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you're missing the biggest scandal in the LEGO community. The biggest mystery that we've had so far. The mysterious identity crisis. Could there be crimes? What is the reason for this secret identity? All right, I think I finished my music shop. So I'm gonna put this up here. There we go. That's my progress that you guys can see so far. And now I guess I'm gonna work on the next piece of this. I'm wondering if, well, you know what? Maybe I'll finish building this on one of the other community streams. Maybe I'll build it on the Family Bricks 4th of July stream, which is interesting because I don't think 4th of July really has any significance for the people in the UK or the Europeans, but for me, 4th of July is a huge deal. I love 4th of July. Absolutely love it. It used to be my favorite holiday, but I'm American and my dad was military, so I'm a very patriotic American. Simon Moss says, we have pizza when Domino's has promotions, but I prefer Pizza Hut. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier, for some reason, I kind of like oven pizza better. But yeah. Oh, very interesting, very interesting. You told him, huh? Bagel Lover says, Micah knows who I am. Yeah, so there's at least 2 people now who know the identity of Bagel Lover. He loves bagels. He may be a criminal. Also, do you love Lego? Do you like Lego at all, Bagel Lover? I mean, you're in a Lego live stream and on a Lego Discord, so I assume you actually do like Lego, but maybe you don't. I don't know. It could be anything, right? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Clone Commander Studio says, wow, 17 people watching. Yeah. And you know what's the most impressive thing about that is I am by myself. So I think I feel like you get more people watching when there's more people in the panel. And since it's just me sitting here by myself, I'm actually completely honored and surprised that there's this many people hanging out with me. AT's life is getting fed up. Spill the tea, Bagel Lover. I like that expression, spill the tea. Tell us who you are. I wonder actually if there's like a K-pop show where it's like a mystery and they have to find out who it is. Doc Sampson wants to know, are there no English pizza companies? I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure that there are. I feel like every time I see fast food or pizza, it's always American in Europe. Is that crazy? Like, I don't even know. You're in Seattle, Doc. So it's really bizarre to me, but like everything that is normal, like pizza or fast food, it's always American stuff. Very interesting. I'm just trying to scroll through the chat to make sure I'm not missing anything. Spill the tea. Oh, really? Bagel Lover says a lot of people know who I am. Oops, that was the wrong comment. Simon Moss says, where's Mike? Is he working or popped out to get pizza? He is busy working on something and cannot be streaming with me at the current moment. But that's okay. Hopefully I'm enough for you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Clone Commander Studio says that store is really coming together. Yeah, I mean, it took me a little bit longer, but I think it's... Assembly Square is looking almost done. It's pretty good. CB says, we have Mario's Pizza in South England. Is Mario's also an American thing, though? Guys, do they have Mario's also in the US? Because it sounds familiar. And the Little Shark 2007, hello. Thank you for coming. Thanks. Now, you've been watching my streams for a while, Little Shark 2007, like all of the Harry Potter ones, and it's great to see you. And Little Shark 2007 says, hey, Mike and Ike. Brick Bunnies TV. What about Einstein Brothers? I only get to enjoy them when I'm in Florida, which is like once every other year at the very most. That's a bagel place, right? Brick Bunnies? And I love your username, by the way. How did you come up with Brick Bunnies? I really like it a lot. It's really awesome. I had a hard time coming up with usernames, and I love hearing how people come up with their names. But yeah, it's kind of weird to me. Even in the US, there's some very regional things, right? Like, have you ever gone to Zaxby's Brick Bunnies TV? Those are also in Florida, but they're not in some other places in the US. It's very like regional sometimes, the food. And Simon Moss says, it's an awesome set, Assembly Square. Yeah, it's really great. Thank you so much for paying such a lovely compliment to Assembly Square. I agree. It is a really nice set. Big, very big, but nice. Brickmaster says, hi, I'm back. Hey, Brickmaster, thanks for coming back. Juan says, well, do you want to know why I panic? Yeah, sure. But you should never be ashamed of what you like. It's nothing to be ashamed of at all. And Brick Bunnies TV says, yep, my wife likes bunnies. Oh my gosh, we have a bunny park. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. How many bunnies do you guys have? Oh my goodness. You have no idea, Brick Bunnies. Bunnies were my favorite animal for a long time. Now I have a cat, so I can't even think about having a rabbit, but I love bunnies. And I'm always really jealous of people that keep bunnies for pets. Do you keep any of them indoors as well? Because I've heard you can actually litter box train them, and they can be really intelligent and use a litter box like a cat does, and you can keep them inside. So that's pretty cool. But I'm like a pet lover. I really love animals, and there's about 1 million different pets that I would just love to get. I really want some more. Simon Moss says, is the owl on the table a cookie jar? It is actually a cookie jar. So the lid here just pops off, and you can put all kinds of things inside there. It is a cookie jar, Simon Moss. It's actually something that my sister bought for me. And when I even moved to Europe, I couldn't bear to get rid of it, even though I had to get rid of most of my possessions. It was just one of those things I just couldn't get rid of because I love it so much. And even though bunnies used to be my favorite animal, owls are my favorite animal now, I think. And I'm just building the floor for the second story here. If you guys hear some vehicles or some traffic outside, then I apologize about that. Some people think it's fun around here to try to like drag race on the streets outside, so I'm sorry about that if it's a little bit noisy. And Brick Bunnies TV says probably about 40 Lego bunnies, but we don't have any live ones anymore. They're too high maintenance for us. Aw. And Titanium J, thank you so much for hanging out so long, Jay. He has to run now. Gotta go. Bye, everyone. So you guys can say bye to Titanium J, who's awesome, and I really appreciate you stopping by. Also, I'm not sure if everybody in here is already part of the Discord server that I created. It's not really a server for myself, but I created it so people can share things on their own, you know, especially people that are interested in following all the different live streams in the community, trying to keep up with people, what they're doing. And also, if you just want to share your own content, like your own pictures, have your own conversations between the live streams about what you're doing with your Lego, what you're making, anything like that. Then if you're interested in that, let me know. And that's okay. Brick Bunnies TV says we're going to go shortly as well. No worries at all. I'm just going to be here fiddling away with my set here, trying to finish it. And I see Little Shark 2007 says, my brother has also subscribed to you and will be watching your streams when he's on his iPad. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much, the Little Shark 2007. I hope he enjoys being part of the streams as well and joining in. That's really awesome. So thank you so much. Brick Bunnies TV says, the one we had died of old age and we gave him a dignified goodbye. When did he pass away, Brick Bunnies? I know you said you're going to run soon, but if you're still there, then I'm sorry about that. It's sad. Yeah, I think you gave way too much information, Bagel Lover. Bagel Lover says, I'm going to head out. Everyone is getting to know who I am. Yeah, I think you gave way too much hints. Too much information, Bagel Lover. But the mystery was fun while it lasted. Perhaps there will be another mystery in the Lego community again. A fun one, though, not a bad one. Everyone knows who Bagel Lover is now. Everyone's figuring it out. And Little Shark 2007 says, my brother is just getting his iPad. Well, I appreciate everybody who stopped by and everybody who is still out there. And I really hope that whoever's watching this right now, that this improves your day even a little bit, that it makes you feel happy. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, whoever you are, whenever you're watching this, whether that be right now, live, or later on when we're not live anymore. Hello, Dylan Sharkey, and welcome to the live stream. He says, hi, I'm Little Shark 2007's brother. Well, great to meet you, Dylan Sharkey, and thank you for joining. Thanks for coming. Simon Moss says, we used to keep bunnies. We had an all-black one called Buster. He was a New Zealand Rex. Aw, that sounds really cute. Buster. Kind of reminds me of the Tiny Toons. Did you guys ever watch Tiny Toons? There's the blue bunny's name is Buster, right? Buster and Babs. Bunnies are really cute. And now, after all these conversations, after Brick Bunnies TV hanging out with us, Simon Moss and Brick Bunnies talking about their bunnies in the past. You guys are making me just want to go to a pet store and just have a little bit of bunny time. Pet some bunnies. They're so cute. Pagel Lover says, Doc needs to cover me or else. I think you probably would have stood a better chance, Bagel Lover, if you don't reveal yourself. But now, I don't know. Maybe the mystery is over with now. He's got to go because he has a Zoom meeting. Bye. If I'm going too fast between the comments, you guys, I apologize. I'm still getting used to showing them in a proper way where you guys can read them well. So hopefully it's working for you guys and not too difficult to follow. Yeah, I had high ambitions of finishing this today, but I don't think that's probably not going to happen, which is totally fine. But I guess now that the chat is calming down a little bit, I can probably focus a little bit more on the Lego, which doing a live stream, I'm not sure which parts I like better about it. I love talking to everybody so much, but I also like building my Lego too. And Simon Moss says, our bunnies used to lick your nose when you got close. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. That is the cutest thing I've ever heard, Simon. I don't know. I want bunny kisses now. Bunny kisses. That sounds so sweet. That's adorable. And I see Lamborghini Waffle Sauce has joined us. So, hey, Lamborghini Waffle Sauce, one of the people out in our community with one of the absolute best usernames out there. So, if you guys don't already follow Lamborghini Waffle Sauce, I know you don't have the most video content out there, but he makes some amazing mocks, is a very active and I would say successful member of the one of the London lugs, and a really nice person. So, hey. And Dylan Sharkey says, I'm building a Lego house mock I started building a few weeks ago and trying to finish it tomorrow. You know what? I haven't done a mock in a really, really long time. So if you have a picture of it, Dylan, I'd love to see it sometime. It sounds fun, creative, and awesome. And yeah, Little Shark 2007 says that her, are you a boy or a girl, Little Shark 2007? Their brother meant mock, not mod. I know, it's mock. Let me know, Little Shark 2007, though, if you are a female or a male, because I want to use whichever pronoun that you prefer. Ah, perfect. Lamborghini Waffle Sauce says, OMG, thanks. I'm more active on Instagram. Same cool username. So you guys can find him on Instagram and check all of that out. I am not the most active on Instagram, so that's why it's not my first thing to think of. But I'm always happy to check out cool stuff on there. And like I said, you're building some really cool stuff. I was so impressed with some of the pictures I've seen of your work, and it's really inspiring. Like, I'm super jealous of you guys' London lug or UK lug. I'm actually not sure if it's a London one, but the lug that you guys have with Kaz in it, I just, Matt Elder, you as well. It sounds like such just an amazing group of people to just really inspire you to like build better, which is really great. You know, they say that that's true for writers as well. Like, you surround yourself with the best of the best creators and it really boosts you up. So really cool. Simon Moss wants to know, are you going to make a city with this modular? I had a sort of city set up in my back room, but I've temporarily moved it for my Harry Potter Hogwarts castle pieces. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna build a proper city yet because I don't have a lot of space. But maybe I will get creative and figure out a way that I can make a better city. Right now, my modulars are displayed in bookshelves, and there are still a couple that I have to build. I still need to build the pet shop. Oh, and the brick bank. Cy O'Connor, if you're still out there, I also have the brick bank. I forgot about the brick bank. So that's probably like 9 modulars that I have. But yeah, one day, maybe one day a city. That would be great, right? And I have a lot of cute things too. Dylan Sharkey wants to know, what is your favorite type of Lego? I think that it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. My favorite are definitely the modular buildings. Also, I like the idea sets. I really love ideas because they're just really different. And I think that ideas is a very inspiring Lego theme. It's something that lets everybody feel like they could be a Lego designer, and it lets you contribute to the community in a big way. And idea sets are always just all over the place. You know, you could have anything from like a modular type building to something really an interesting display. But I really like all Lego, Dylan Sharkey. I like classic boxes too. I like just big giant things of bricks that you can just be creative with. So really all of it. There's no wrong answer to what is your favorite. Oh, that's so nice. Lamborghini Waffle Sauce says, Sarah, you're more than welcome to come to our next Zoom meetup. Yeah, that would be really awesome. I would love that so much. And I think actually that Matt Elder had mentioned that to me before, that it might be worth checking out because I'm very interested in what you guys are doing, and I think it sounds really inspiring and fun. So I'll have to get into contact with you about that. I would absolutely love to join that and be a part of that sometimes. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. An honorary member. I like that a lot. Oh no, Cy O'Connor says, I missed the brick bank. And then there's a duty. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The brick bank is, when I build the brick bank, that might replace the diner as my favorite because I love the way the brick bank looks. I'm planning on turning mine into a Starbucks because I love Starbucks. And I think that that's a good practice mock for me. And Simon Moss has a ton of modulars to build, 12. I think I only own 9 of them, Simon. So that's, I've built most of mine, but I think the ones that I have left are finishing Assembly Square. I have to do the pet shop, and I have to also build pet shop, brick bank. Is there any more? No, I think that's it. I think those are my modulars I have left to build. But I also have some other big sets like Ninjago City and the docks and things like that. Lots of cool stuff. Simon Moss says, I bought a brand new in-box brick bank about 6 months back for £210, which was reasonable, I thought. Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. And that one's getting a lot harder to find if I'm not mistaken, so that's good that you snagged it up while you still can. I feel like the modulars are, you know, you're never going to go wrong with keeping those, right? Because they're always going to be worth something. If they're always going to be worth more even than what you pick them up for, because there's always going to be people who want to get them later when they're gone. Always worthwhile. And Mike and Ike says, gotta go. It's always great to talk to you guys. See ya. Hey, thanks a lot, Mike and Ike. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you so much for hanging out. Dylan Sharkey wants to know, what day next week will you do another stream? That will be on Monday. So if you are interested in joining again, it will be at Monday at the same time as this stream, which I believe is 6 o'clock UK time. For me, it's in Amsterdam, 7 p.m. I'm not sure what time it is on the East Coast right now or the West Coast of the US, but it will be at the same time on Monday. I will also be joining Family Bricks in the Family Bricks 4th of July live stream on Saturday. There'll be a lot of cool people in there, a lot of cool people. And also, I won't be on the stream for LBB tomorrow, but London Bridge Bricks will have a phenomenal stream tomorrow night with Cy O'Connor debuting. So lots of cool stuff to watch and look out for. But yeah, Monday. What set will you make next week? That's a really good question. I hopefully will have finished up this one by now, and maybe I'll pick up another big set from the back to work on. I have a lot of really cool stuff. What's something that you would be interested in seeing built? I've already done all of the Harry Potter sets from the new wave, but I have a lot of other things. Would you like to see another building or something different? If you have any preferences, let me know and maybe I can think about that. And Juan says that during grades 5 and 6, I've been bullied for being a weak boy, causing me to be depressed. But during high school, currently, then I began to gain confidence and back to my normal self. Well, that's really hard for me to hear that, Juan, because I know it's tough sometimes when you're growing up and you're in school. And people are really mean in school. I'm not going to lie. People were mean to me sometimes too. And, you know, it's really hard when people say things and they don't think about them at all, but it really hurts you and it stays in your mind for a long time. So I can understand that that's, you know, that'll take a toll on your confidence. I'm glad that you're kind of coming back into your own and finding your own confidence again and self-esteem, because you know, you have to learn in life just not to worry about what other people are going to say about you. And it's easier said than done, right? But I'm really glad to hear that you're doing better. And Little Shark 2007 says, I'm not sure if you saw it or not, but I am a boy. Good to know. So Little Shark 2007 and his little brother are both boys. Good to know. AT's Life asks, SaraStarBricks, what part of America are you from? That is a very complicated question to answer. It's one that shouldn't be so complicated, but my dad was in the Army for almost all of my life, and we moved around every 2 or 3 years. So basically, I've lived in a lot of different places. If I have to pick the area that I come from, I would say it's the Midwest, like Ohio, which is in the very middle top of the country. It's really close to like Michigan and Canada, and that's where my family originally comes from. But I've lived in South Carolina, I've lived in Tennessee, Louisiana, Virginia, Ohio, Seattle. Did I already say South Carolina? I don't know. A lot of places, so among a few more. So I'm kind of from all over. I'm homeless, you guys. I'm homeless. I was just born to be a world traveler, I guess. Been moving around all my life, and I haven't stopped yet. And now I live in the Netherlands. So how's that? Oh, Solar Brick Builder is back. Hey, awesome. Thanks for coming back. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be going for because it's already been quite a while, but at least 20 more minutes to an hour. And he says he's back for a bit. Gotta go give his daughter a bath. Little Solo's so cute. And Brick Sloth has stopped by. Oops, that's the wrong comment. That was Daily Brick. Brick Sloth has stopped by and says, hi, Sarah. Saw you were streaming, so I dropped in. Hi, Brick Sloth. Thank you very much for coming by. It's awesome to see you, and I hope you're doing great today. Awesome. And Daily Brick is back for a little bit. Got a couple minutes. Thought I'd stop by. Yeah, I think all the bagel lover controversy has died down, so it's not as crazy anymore. And AT's Life says, in Ireland, we spell Sarah like Sarah with an H. Yes, I often tell people when I tell them my name, especially if I'm at a coffee place, I always say Sarah with no H, because in the US, we also commonly spell Sarah with an H. It's a biblical name, of course, so it usually does have an H in it, but mine does not. So I am Sarah with no H. I do like the name Sarah, though. It's a great name. It means princess. So I always liked that when I found that out. Some people are born with their names and they don't like their names, but I'm a big fan of names and what they mean and where they come from, who gives them to you. And what about people who change their names? Some people change their names. They pick their own names. It's kind of weird, interesting. J Studios says, hi, I can't stay very long. That's okay. It's awesome that you pop by and say hello. Appreciate it very much. Simon says, I think Area 52 has more aliens than 51 after watching a documentary a few months back. That sounds interesting. I don't know anything about that, but I like documentaries. I think actually watching documentaries is a little bit better than watching normal movies. And Cy O'Connor wants to know, did you see my question? I might have missed it, Cy. Who? I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, I got it now. Cy says, did you ever live in Area 51 and are the aliens cool? That's what Simon was responding to. I did kind of miss that for a second. Yeah, I've lived everywhere, including with the aliens. That's why I'm so weird. And BFAB has graced us with his lovely presence. He says, I'm back. Could tell y'all missed me. I did actually miss you. And Solo Brick Builder, of course we missed you, BFAB. Yes, of course we did. We always miss BFAB. I mean, what's a stream without a little bit of BFAB in it? Scylla Brick Builder says, my daughter is throwing a proper hissy fit because she wants to get into the bathtub now, but it's not even filled yet. Yeah, she maybe she just wants to sit in there and play with the water as it fills up. Kids are really hilarious sometimes and really interesting when they get upset about things. They get upset about the craziest stuff sometimes, like the color of their sippy cup, or if they want their sandwiches a certain way. I babysat for a long time, and I've seen just the most outrageous, but also sometimes the most hilarious stuff. And I was also a substitute teacher for a while as well, and that also was just like life experience, that's for sure. That is for sure. J Studios asks just a question. Which state in the US are you from? I think AT's Life just asked that a little bit ago, and the easy answer to that is that my dad was in the military, so we've lived all over the place. So I was born in a state, but we didn't live there for very long. And if I have to claim one state, then I would say that's going to be Ohio, because that's where my family is from. But I moved every 2 or 3 years my whole life. My whole life. Why does this not surprise me? Oh, that's the wrong comment. Haha. I try to click it and they move up. BFAB says, I hate kids. Do you really, BFAB? I know you've said in your video you have siblings. Are they younger or older? Because if you have older siblings, then you're used to being the kid. But if you have younger siblings, then you shouldn't, maybe that's why you hate kids, though. I don't know. And Bagel Lover says, no offense, BFAB. I didn't miss you. Burn. Mad burn. And I see Ben's Brick Designs has joined us. Hey, Ben's Bricks Designs. How awesome and wonderful to see you. How's your day going so far? Hope it's good. And BFAB says, this makes a lot of sense. He's a middle child, huh? You're a middle child, BFAB. My siblings are older and younger. Yeah, do you have middle child syndrome, BFAB? I've heard it's really hard to be a middle child. I'm an oldest child, so I was always like, the first. It's good to be that way until you leave home. And Juan says, I regained my confidence with the help of my friends, listening to advice from my teachers and my family, of course. Oh, that's really nice. I really like to hear that. I've had some really good teachers in the past that really helped me too, Juan. And people underestimate the power of just somebody older being nice to you and helping you out and giving you some advice. It can really help when you're not really sure, how to sort out your feelings or what to do about something. It's really helpful to have somebody that you trust that you can just ask about that. Helps a lot. I'm glad to hear that. It's really, really awesome. And I see Ben's Brick Design says, I'm doing good. SSB, thanks. I like that, SSB. It reminds me of LBB. I feel cool now. I have an acronym. I'm cool now, you guys. And Bagel Lover says, I'm a middle child too, and it sucks. Yeah, I've always heard being a middle child sucks. My sister always says it sucks, and she's a middle child, and there's this old book that's called The One in the Middle is the Green Kangaroo, and I was so mean to my sister. When we were kids, I always used to be like, you're the green kangaroo, because it doesn't really mean anything, but she used to get so mad about it. Basically just means you're a middle child. But I've heard it's really rough being middle. If you're the youngest, you're the baby, and if you're the first, then you're the first and the oldest, and you do everything first, which is exciting to your parents. And if you're the middle, you kind of, I don't know, middle child. Oh my. BFAB says the middle child is usually the most deformed too. Wow. Again, I go back to the face mask thing, BFAB. Oh my. Yeah, exactly, Simon. Simon says I'm the eldest and everything was new. Exactly. I had the same experience, I was the oldest, so I was trusted, and it's more exciting, I guess, when you're the first child or the oldest child, because you're when you walk, it's interesting. When you talk, it's interesting. Everything you do is interesting for a while. And Solar Brick Builder also says, same here, I'm a middle child and it is not good. Yeah, I don't actually really know how it is once you leave home, if it's still the same, but I know actually growing up and having to live at home and being the middle child is the worst. And Jace Studios says, I'm an only child. I always think that being an only child, if I were going to have kids, I don't think I would want to have just one, because when I was growing up, I have two siblings. I have two younger ones. I have a younger sister and I have a younger brother. And my sister is 2 years younger than me. So we were best friends when we were growing up. You know, we did everything together, and we watched movies together, and we did movie marathons, and we were just inseparable. And I find it to be like, I don't know. I guess you can always make good friends with other people, but there's just something about having like a sister or a brother that's close in age that you can tell things to, that you can confide in, like play games with, that I feel like it's just nice. And especially when you move around a lot like I did, it was definitely just a saving grace. Bagel Lover says, do you consider the third kid out of 4 a middle child? Yes. Yes, I do. If you are number 3 in 4, then you are definitely one of the middle children. So if you're not first or last, then you're in the middle. So yes. And BFAB says, I was going to put a paper bag on my head in the thumbnail, but I couldn't find one. Yeah. I think that I think the face mask is a pretty good start on that. A paper bag. You could always do one of those paper plates, BFAB, just like draw a better face on it, and macaroni art a face for yourself. I like your sig fig though. When did you create your sig fig? And also, what face is that on your sig fig? Because your face, it's always really interesting because I feel like everybody always uses like a happy face in their sig fig picture, and you don't. So it really stands out a lot to me. I always liked that. Juan says, I have a little sister, but she's asleep. Yeah, it's good to have family around. Be nice to your siblings. Brick Sloth says, I figure every family position has its own problems. That is definitely true. I think you're probably right about that, Brick Sloth. That is very insightful. I would definitely agree with that because, you know, I still think middle children probably get it the worst, though. I do think that that's, you know, true. They say that only children are like oldest children, only like amplified. So if you're an only child, you basically have the personality and the perks of an oldest, but just times 10, right? So only child is like eldest plus. But if you're a middle child, you know, I just feel like you have to compete a lot more for attention. And if you're the oldest, then you have all the like weight and responsibility on you. Like, for example, I had to be the one to go to college first. I had to learn how to drive first. I had to, you know, show everybody the way, and you have to be the example to everybody, which means that you have to be responsible and you have to do the right thing and be like a good example to your younger siblings. But if you're the youngest sibling, you know, sometimes you don't get as much freedom because your parents are like hanging on real tight because you're the last baby and they don't want to let you fly. So I think you're definitely onto something with that, Brick Sloth, that I think that every family position probably does definitely have its own issues. Not sure why this stream became so philosophical, but that's totally fine. Solo Brick Builder, bad news. Your wife wants you to have at least 3 more children. Because he says, trust me, 1 is enough. And yeah, I missed your first comment on this, where Brick Sloth says, I was the baby, and my parents were already just over being parents. I learned to be self-sufficient early because everyone would forget about me. Aw, that sounds like being a middle child. That's sad. But yeah, I think you're onto something though, Brick Sloth. I think that everybody has their own family position issues. J Studios has to go. Sorry if that was from a little while ago. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate the support, and I hope your stream goes really well, J Studios. You're going to be streaming real soon here as well. Tomorrow, or I think it's on the Discord, so if you guys want to check that out. And Brick Clicker, I think you said, was also joining you for that, so I hope it'll be a great one. Solar Brick Builder says, no one can convince me to have another kid. Yeah, I kind of wish that if I was going to have them, then I just get like all of them at the same time. Then I don't have to worry about it again. But I still think having more than one is probably best for me personally, if I were to have children, of course. Brother from Another Brick says, I told her you guys should stop at 7 kids, solo brick builder. I'm not gonna lie, I think one of my cousins, he wanted like 2 kids and she wanted 5. So they settled on 3. They have 3. They compromised because he didn't want very many. She wanted 5 kids. And their kids are all really great. I'm really happy for them. What a weird conversation. But I like it though. And Cy O'Connor says, SaraStarBricks, you're having dinner with us as we have the stream on in the kitchen. Oh, that's really nice, Cy. I like that a lot. I feel like I'm having dinner with you guys. That's a lot of fun. I really like that a lot. I'm vicariously enjoying your family time. So at least I am making some progress on my build here, even if it is a little bit slow. That's okay. I'm coming along on my last floor here. That's gonna sit up here. AT's life says, we will send you food, SaraStarBricks. Oh, thank you so much. That'd be amazing. I would definitely eat dinner with you guys. Just put like a little window on my laptop and it just like pops out here. I'm down. Sounds excellent. Oh no, my weakness. The comment doesn't pop up on my clicky thing yet, but I'm gonna show it when it does. AT's life knows my weakness, she says, and also some ice cream, SaraStarBricks. Yes. Thank you so much for thinking so kindly of me to send me some ice cream through my window. That's awesome. I still want to have this Lego ice cream stream one time. I think that's going to be the most amazing one of all. And it doesn't even matter what kind of ice cream it is. It can be anything. That's amazing. Brother from Another Brick. I'll send you some wheatgrass. Maybe if it's wheatgrass ice cream, but it has to be wheatgrass ice cream. And if there's no such thing, then you have to make it BFAB. You have to create wheatgrass ice cream. Which actually, that sounds pretty disgusting. I don't think I've ever eaten wheatgrass. Have you eaten wheatgrass before? How does that even look like? Like, is it actually grass? Is it like a grain? Is it something you grind up and put in a smoothie? Sounds like something that you would drink in a smoothie, but it doesn't really sound like something you would actually eat. Yuck. I like those green smoothies, though. Those are pretty nice. Earthy. Juan says, my little sis is a grade 1 student, and she is also bullied by some of her classmates in both kindergarten and grade 1. Aw, that's sad. That's really not cool. I don't like that at all. Especially when kids are really young, you know, like kids are pretty mean in middle school, but in elementary school, they should be nice. That's horrible to hear. I hope you can be a good big brother to her, Juan, and hope that you can, you know, inspire her to be more confident as well and not let those bullies get her down. People are just mean. And usually they're just mean without even thinking about it, or they're just, you know, they're just messed up themselves and they take it out on other people, and that's not nice. That sucks. Yes, Ben's Bricks Design says your Patreon should be just to raise ice cream funds. I'm going to remember that, and I'm going to have to pay you a percentage, I guess, Ben's Brick Designs, for this amazing idea, because I am completely okay with that. I can just have a tier just for ice cream. I'm down. And I will use it for ice cream too. And then I will eat it happily. That's the greatest thing that I've read this entire week. I'm going to remember that in case I ever do have a Patreon. And yeah, BFAB says that wheatgrass is a grass. Makes sense. And I've drank wheatgrass shots before. How was it? He says, it's disgusting. I don't know. It sounds like one of those funky health things. I don't know about that. And Rise of the Brick says, I'm missing so much. What are you missing? The stream? It's been a good one, I feel like. It's been really fun talking. Finding out more about you guys. Probably be here for another hour. I usually like to stream here for about 3 hours, so, and it's been pretty consistent. All the people coming by, which is really nice. I like that a lot. Makes me happy. Ben's Brick Designs, which look at that awesome avatar. I love that avatar so much. I love the lopsided like smirk and the glasses and also your hair. It looks so awesome. Elementary kids are unconsciously mean. Middle school kids mean it. Yeah, exactly. Middle school kids are real mean. Those are the meanest ones. But yeah, elementary school kids, they should be a little sweeter. That's sad. And hey, awesome. I see London Bridge Bricks has joined us. Hey, folks, how are we doing? Good to see you, Sarah. Hey, awesome to see you, Greg. Thank you so much for popping in. Just plucking away at my assembly square here, and it's great to have you stop by after work. So thank you so much for that. I'm always here on Mondays and Thursdays, so. And I've also been reminding people of the amazing stream that you're going to have tomorrow, Greg. The London Bridge Bricks London Calling tomorrow night is going to be one that you guys just don't want to miss. So please make sure to tune in for that. Tomorrow evening on London Bridge Bricks channel. If you guys aren't subbed already to him, please make sure you do that so you can see that. It's going to be really amazing. And like I already mentioned, Cy O'Connor will be on it for his first ever live stream, which we want to show a lot of support for that because Cy is awesome. Bricksloth says, gotta go try to make a health food less disgusting. What health food are you going to try to make less disgusting? Isn't that what most people do with their health foods, is try to make them not gross? It's part of the challenge of being healthy, I guess. And Titanium J52 has returned. So, hey, Jay, thanks for coming back. Awesome to see you come back. Yeah, of course. The London Calling tomorrow is going to be really great. So please make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm really excited to watch it, and I hope I can be there for the whole time. Don't want to miss it. Yeah, I know. The J Studio says, I don't know what elementary, middle, and high school are. It's a little bit different of an education system in the US, which here is so confusing for me. It really is. I see something very interesting here from London Bridge Bricks. It says, SaraStarBricks, I have a confession. Very interesting. Do we have another interesting drama unfolding on my live stream today? I'm very intrigued. Oh boy. London Bridge Bricks says, I went to the Lego store today and I picked up my first modular set. Oh, wow. Well, congratulations, Greg. You're well on your way to having your Lego city then, because that's the first step, is getting one of these lovely modulars. What did you get? Or is it a secret? I'm fascinated, and I must know. Ben's Bricks Design says, LBB confesses he never went to school. LBB confesses he is a secret. No, I'm not going to even say a criminal. We were talking about criminals earlier, so it's not personal, Greg. It's we were talking about the secret identity of Bagel Lover. And people were asking if Bagel Lover was a criminal. It was really ridiculous. Oh, man. J Studio says, yeah, I should be there for the London Calling for a bit if I'm not busy after my own stream. Yeah, you should definitely pop by. And I think Bricksloth is leaving us, so goodbye. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Bricksloth. I hope it's great. Hope you have a nice meal in store for yourself. London Bridge Bricks says, the very same one you have there, Assembly Square, hence I'm excited watching you build it. Well, sadly, there hasn't been much building going on, but I'm almost done with it. There's most of it's done, and I'm just doing the final floor for the top floor of this. It's just one more floor, and then the roof, which all the pieces I have left to use are just here on the table, but I'm taking my sweet time because I'm still learning how to use StreamYard, so I am slowly getting through it and enjoying talking to everybody about their crazy stuff. And Ben's Bricks Designs has to go. He has a stream at 8 p.m. if anyone wants to see the lunar lander. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. I'm going to leave it up there for a couple seconds so you guys can see it if you're interested, because I will be leaving here shortly. I'm not sure actually what time zone that is for me here now. Otherwise, I would translate it. But if you guys want to check out Ben's Brick Designs, please go to his channel and show some support if you are so inclined. And have a great stream. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Please, I hope it's successful and that you have fun. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, man. I am pretty tired. Simon says, I'm going to watch your haul video in the morning, London Bridge Bricks, whilst drinking a cup of tea. Oh, that does sound like a nice way to watch a video. Nice and relaxing. I think I'm going to also watch some Lego videos later tonight while I'm drinking probably coffee. And it's already 9 p.m. here. So if anybody wants to question me drinking coffee at 9 p.m., feel free. You guys should give me a hard time about that. Because I probably shouldn't drink coffee after 9, right? I shouldn't do that, right? But I'm going to. It just tastes so good. I should get some decaf. Guilt-free. And I see one of my favorite people has stopped by. It's the woodshop teacher. So hello, woodshop teacher. Thank you so much for coming by. Really wonderful to see you. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. How's it going for you? Man, there's been so many great people stopping by. I really love it a lot. It makes me feel really happy seeing so many people on a weekly basis, and sometimes even daily. I get to talk to you guys. I get to see what you guys are up to. It's a lot of fun for me. I hope it's fun for you too. I hope it's a lot of fun joining in. I still have to plan and figure out what I'm doing for the community live stream, which if you guys are following Lego News and following the YouTube community, then I'm sure you are already aware about the wonderful Butt Chop 72-hour community live stream, which is going to be happening pretty soon here in a couple weeks. Very exciting. Very excited to see everybody. I'm going to try to follow as much of that as I possibly can. And I really hope that it will be a lot of fun. I hope that it will be engaging and interesting. I hope that there will also be like some new people to find out about. And that's one of the things I'm most excited about it, is to see people that I'm not really familiar with, meet new people. I wonder actually who is going to end up watching the most and being there the most. It's going to be so much fun. and I can't wait for it. I still have to figure out what I'm doing for my portion of it, but I hope it will be so much fun. And London Bridge Bricks kindly says, it's good to be here. I really enjoy your streams. Thank you so much, Greg. I feel like mine are sort of like very chillax compared to a lot of the really fun and high energy streams. But there's place for everybody, and I'm just kind of a chillax person in the evenings. I think maybe I need to drink like a pot of coffee and then get on a stream. Then I'll sound a little more different. Might be something to experiment with. You guys might get scared away though, and I just might lose like every subscriber I've ever had. Every person who comes to the live stream is just going to be like gone. And I see something really cool on here. Titanium J says, I recently ordered Ninjago Cole's Tread Assault to build on my portion of the 72-hour stream. It's Cole's vehicle from season 1. I have to look this up because that sounds really awesome. Cole's Tread Assault. Hey, that sounds awesome, Titanium J. I think you're streaming on your part pretty close to mine as well. I thought you were like directly after me or before. I have to look at that. I have to see the schedule and oh wow, this looks really cool. Oh, dang. You guys are going to have to look at this on Titanium J's. You guys won't be able to see it really well on my phone, but it looks really, really, really super cool. And like I said, I have to kind of play around with StreamYard and stuff like that to try to make it look better. Or maybe I could pull up pictures and things, but this looks awesome. Wow. I haven't seen this before. I'm just like really quiet now because I'm staring at it. It looks... Wow, that's really cool. I'm excited for you, Jay. This is like really neat, you guys. Look how cool that is. And yeah, he says that he is streaming right after me. The time slot is pretty weird in the US. I think it's like a 3 a.m. time slot or something in the US. But for me, it's going to be like 10 a.m. So it'll be an interesting thing. But yeah, Titanium J will be right after me. I'm so excited. Are you having people on with you, Titanium J? Because I know a lot of people are. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do for my portion of the 72-hour live stream. I have absolutely no idea. Oh, Juan, thank you so much. Sarah, your stream is a 100% thumbs up. Thank you so much. Wow. That really means a lot to me. I really appreciate all the positivity and the kindness. It really means a lot. So thank you, Juan. That's very kind. So kind. Yes, please. Cy O'Connor eating ice cream on the 72-hour live stream. I guess AT's life told you about that, or maybe you actually saw that in the stream. I don't know why. Like, Cy O'Connor, I don't even know how to explain it without sounding completely weird, but for whatever reason, I just feel like you're such a nice person, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like ice cream and Cy O'Connor just go hand in hand. I feel like it makes sense. Like, it just makes sense to me. And it sounds like the most amazing thing on planet Earth. Because I really love ice cream, and I really love your videos. So I think that would be super amazing if they were together. Yeah, thanks for reminding people. I don't really know what that does if you thumbs up stuff. I actually have no idea what that actually accomplishes, but thank you for reminding people of that. That's very kind. Do appreciate that. Cy O'Connor says, I'll eat the ice cream tomorrow, though, Greg. On the stream or just in private? Oh, my. That's going to be the best stream ever. Definitely Doc Samson worthy. Definitely needs to be in the news. You guys are just, like, cracking me up. And Simon Moss says, I've just had some jelly and evaporated milk. Not quite ice cream, though. Do you mix it together like a juice? I've just had some jelly and evaporated milk. I'm trying to think how that works. Like, or is it separate, like jelly on a piece of toast, and then the evaporated milk is separate? I'm interested, Simon. More information, please. AT's is life. SaraStarBricks, what's up with you and ice cream? I don't know. There's just something like weird about ice cream for me. I don't know what it is. It's you could call it my kryptonite, I guess. That and Chris Pratt. Those are my those are just some SaraStarBricks weaknesses, I guess. I like ice cream, and I always have. I don't eat too much of it very often because it's very dangerous to eat a lot of ice cream, but it's good, though. Ice cream is good. It's evil and delicious and heavenly. And London Bridge Brick says, nice sigh. I might join you if it's warm. I do love a lolly. Yeah, I love ice cream. All kinds. I like popsicles, ice cream sandwiches. I like the ones that are like the bars with the sticks and the crunchy stuff outside. I like Haagen-Dazs. I like Ben & Jerry's. I like all of it. Cotton candy ice cream, vanilla, butter pecan. Okay, confession from me now. I actually used to work in an ice cream shop. So I gained a lot of weight while I worked in this ice cream shop. I probably gained like 15 or 20 pounds because ice cream is my weakness. And when I worked at the ice cream shop, I used to sample it and eat we had like 50 different flavors or something. And I used to eat all this different ice cream all the time. The most amazing job I've ever had. The most amazing job. Simon Moss says, you pour the milk over the jelly. Weird. Is that like a UK thing? Or is that a Simon thing? Weird. Very weird. And I'm not trying to be like, I've never heard of that, Simon. I'm very interested now. Solar Brick Builder says, that's a nice way to make ice cream, Simon Moss. I had no idea. Sounds very interesting. And oh, wow, wonderful. Lego Lemaniac has popped in. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Lego Lemaniac. So amazing to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate that so much. It's awesome. I hope you're doing well today, Lego Lemaniac. And also Vega, my favorite cat. My favorite cat besides my own, of course. Vega. Such a great name for a cat. Love that name so much. Lego Lemaniac says, an ice cream shop in town has the most darkest of chocolate ice creams. It's the darkest and most delicious ice cream one will ever taste. I guess you just came by for the ice cream chat. That sounds absolutely delicious, and I would love to try that sometime. That sounds really good. Oh, wow. Not only have you guys made me hungry, but you have made me really crave some ice cream. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good right now. Oh yeah, London Bridge Brick says, vanilla ice cream and coffee go well together. Oh, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Maybe I'll buy some vanilla ice cream. That sounds really good. Wow. I like coffee a lot, but I haven't had vanilla ice cream with coffee in a really long time. And Simon says, it is a UK thing. I think I've been doing it all my life. I'm gonna have to try that one time, Simon, because I've never heard of that before, and that sounds really interesting. Evaporated milk on top of jelly. What kind of jelly? Like strawberry jelly? Or, very interesting. And Lorraine says, SaraStarBricks, I was the same. I worked in an ice cream store with my mom, and I ate so much ice cream. Yeah, I worked that job for a couple years. I gained a lot of weight. I had a lot of fun, though, and there's something really special about working in an ice cream shop and like giving people ice cream. I don't know. It's like giving people happiness. It's almost like working in a coffee shop. You're giving people happiness. Like really the happiest thing in the planet is ice cream. So I love that job so much. And the woodshop teacher says, ice cream's okay, but Italian sorbet is the best. Yum. Yeah, I think when me and Mike were in Rome, right before this COVID situation, we were in Rome and we had some really good gelato. I don't think I've had the Italian sorbet, but Italian are really good with their ice cream and their cold treats. So delicious. I love ice cream. I love eating ice cream all over the world. You guys can just talk. I can have just like a 3-hour live stream just about ice cream. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine. Yeah. Hey, Tisa's Life says, what did we do to SaraStarBricks? You guys broke me. You mentioned ice cream and it went on for too long, and now I'm just, I'm like in an ice cream zone. Speaking of ice cream, chocolate and Rocky Road is my favorite. That sounds good, Juan. Yum. I don't even know what my favorite ice cream is anymore. It's like always changing. I think I could go for, I don't know, I kind of like this London Bridge Bricks vanilla ice cream with coffee thing. That's like sweet and like basic, but also like bitter. So it's got a lot of dimension when you combine the vanilla ice cream and the coffee. Sounds good. And Simon is letting me know that any jelly will do. If you want to add evaporated milk to jelly, you can use anyone. I'm gonna try it, Simon. And you know what? Maybe I'll make like a video about when I try to do it, because it's probably gonna be really weird. It's probably gonna be like really, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm just gonna fail at making this the way I'm supposed to. And maybe it'll be really good. Maybe it'll be like my new favorite snack. Sounds really very interesting. Legolomaniac says, of course I'm here for the ice cream. My significant other buys me a tub of the dark chocolate ice cream sometimes. So I have it in my freezer for several days. Oh, that's so nice. What a nice significant other. That's kind. I think any significant other who buys you a tub of ice cream, especially just for no reason at all, is probably a keeper. That's really nice. And it's always awesome if you have like stuff in your freezer. I made a cheesecake not too long ago, but it's just, I freeze cheesecake as well when I make it here, so that you have like a sweet treat all the time in the freezer. It's good. Yeah, and Legolomaniac says, happy to have some time finally for once to stop by. Vega is doing well, curled up in a ball on the couch. Is it hot there, Legolomaniac? Or is the weather like pretty decent where you are? Because I know my cat, Paris, she does not really like it when it's really warm. She doesn't really do well with the heat. So I hope Vega is doing well. I know you just said that she is. Or he. Actually, now I feel bad because now I can't remember if Vega is a boy or a girl. I think Vega is a boy. Vega is a boy, right? Try to know my alter ego. And the woodshop teacher says, sounds like I need to send you the LDD file for my cake and ice cream shop to put in your coming city. Oh, that would be nice. That'd be really cool. Cake and ice cream shop. Yeah, I really have to put my city back together. I think I have to sacrifice some of my other stuff. Like I have clothes that maybe I could move to make more space for a city. That's probably worth it, right? Move the clothes. Who needs clothes? Just kidding. Hey, Tisa's Life says, how is Paris today, SaraStarBricks? Yeah, she's doing pretty good. She woke me up this morning actually, because she like sleeps with me. So she was sleeping on my belly. And then sometimes she'll be real sweet and wake me up nicely. And other times she'll just like poke me with her paw in my face. Today she was sweet though. Today she woke me up with like a little, she puts her mouth really close to my mouth, like she's giving me a little kiss, and it's really sweet. And I think that that's pretty adorable. Pretty adorable. And I'm really glad that I kept doing these live streams with you guys. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to continue them or not because of some personal circumstances, but I'm really glad that I'm here and really glad that I'm getting to spend this time with you all. It's really nice. This ice cream conversation is like, wow. I think it's, sorry to say it if you're out there still, bagel lover, but the bagel lover conversation from this stream and this ice cream conversation are like the best. As I break my assembly square. If you guys like that, my streams aren't even about Lego now. They're just about ice cream. And cats. And bunnies. And mysterious secret identities and mysteries. And also ATEEZ's Life. I haven't gotten to watch the rest of that K-pop drama yet. But I was really liking that when I was watching it. It's really funny and weird. But it's kind of like just the thing I need right now to watch. Because it's so weird and funny. I guess you probably get used to it after a while. If you watch a lot of the K-pop dramas, then you probably are a little more used to the style. Oh, that's so nice. ATEEZ's Life says, we always look forward to your streams. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It's been, kind of like not the easiest living overseas and far away from most of my, my family, my friends, pretty much everybody I knew I moved away from. And that hasn't always been the easiest. And doing this Lego streaming on YouTube has been a really amazing way to get to know a lot of really cool people out there in the world that also love Lego, which is amazing. I think the Lego community is one of the best ones. So that's so awesome. Really happy. Oh, that's cool. ATEEZ's Life is watching it again. Hey, I'm really glad for that. You said that you had already watched it twice, and I'm glad that you're going to watch it again. Are you on episode 1? Because when I first started watching it, I didn't realize it was like over an hour long, or an hour long for one episode, and there's like, I think 16 episodes. So quite a lot of content to watch. I'm excited. And I see that the wonderful and amazing Butt Chop 2021 has joined us. Thank you for stopping by, Butt Chop. Awesome. I mentioned you earlier when I was talking about the 72-hour live stream and how exciting that's going to be. And I'm hoping that I get to meet and see a lot of new people that I am not familiar with yet. I don't know if I should be like a cheater and if I should look at the schedule and see who's streaming and check them all out beforehand, or if I should just wait and watch everybody in the live stream and be surprised by personalities and people that I'm not familiar with yet. I think that that's going to be a really great live stream. I'm so happy you're doing that for everybody. And it's such an awesome thing. I feel like everybody's going to get to like benefit from getting to know more people and just enjoying it. There's always going to be somebody to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun. Legolomaniac says, the weather varies a lot. It's not too bad here when it gets hot. Vega, she likes laying in the sun on the balcony. Yeah, my cat also likes to sunbathe, which is really weird because her fur gets like really hot and it feels really warm. And Solar Brick Builder agrees and says, the Lego community is amazing. I agree. It really is just been really just a great thing to be a part of, and I'm so happy. I hope more people get a lot of positivity out of it. Really, really awesome. And ATEEZ's Life is on episode 1 again of the K-pop drama that we're watching. That's cool. Yeah, I really appreciate that recommendation. Oh boy. Solo Brick Builder says, maybe one day I'll do a stream on making ice cream. I want a special shout out on that, Darren, if you make it. I just want to say, like, I would like a very special shout out to the biggest ice cream fan on planet Earth. Just kidding. You don't have to do that, but that would be an amazing video. I want to know how to make ice cream. I think the only time that I ever made my own ice cream was in a science class. I don't even remember what grade I was in, and they were trying to teach us how to hand make ice cream. It seems hard. Also, my grandmother, my mama, used to make her own ice cream. You know, she's like a southern Midwest type of lady, and she used to make her own ice cream out of snow, and it was called snow cream. And I have absolutely no idea how to tell you how to make snow cream, but snow cream is like ice cream made out of snow. So, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, I think I'm making some progress on this. I'm trying to check my time. If I go for 30 more minutes for my little bit of 3 hours, I'll probably be here for the next 20 minutes or so. I don't think I'm probably not going to finish this, but that's okay. Unless I really start focusing on it, which maybe I will do that. But to those of you that are still out there, you know, I will say one thing about this is at least I didn't have to do stickers, so that's good. That is definitely a plus. Snow cones. Yeah, I like that. Solar Brick Builder says, I will name the stream for the ice cream stream after you. Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Yes. And the woodshop teacher also says, I remember making ice cream with my grandmother. I definitely want to see this ice cream video. Oh, man. I think we do have ice cream here in the fridge, though, or in the freezer, I should say. If it was in the fridge, it would be a problem. But I think we do actually have ice cream here. So probably when I get off of this and am relaxing and watching something, I probably will indulge in having some ice cream. Sounds like an amazing way to spend the evening. I hate when I can't find the Lego piece that I'm looking for, like the pieces that are so small, like this little 1x1 plate. Right now, I'm just looking for, basically it's a modified 1x1 plate. It's the plates that look like this with like the little, I don't know how to even call that. It's like a little curvy, modified thingamabobble. I'm sure that you guys can appreciate my professionalism in, here, this is what I was looking for. I just call those modified plates. I don't actually know if that's what it's supposed to be called. Oh, wonderful. That's so awesome. I see Fubuki has stopped by and says, hey, Fubuki, thank you so much for coming by. And, you know, I'm going to say it was such a pleasure talking to you earlier. I'm really happy that I found out about your music. And that was a really cool thing that you shared that. It sounded really great. I was very surprised because when people send you things that they make, you never really know if they're actually going to be good. And when you said I might not like it, I was wondering why would I not like it? And I didn't know what to expect, but it was really amazing. So thank you so much for letting me listen to that. Really, really cool. I wish you all the best luck in your studies, continuing in your music career. Really cool. Wow, I'm on the screen. Yeah. Welcome. So cool. And, oh, that's okay. Lamborghini Waffle Sauce says, sorry if I'm not really watching or listening. I'm building as well. I just have this running in the background. That is totally okay. I hope that the sound of my voice is pleasant enough as background noise. I hope that it is nice to enjoy while you're doing other things, especially building or chores or anything else. I think I asked earlier if people would prefer if I would add music to this, but somebody, I think BFAB, said absolutely not, doesn't like music. So as long as my voice is pleasant enough to listen to as background fodder, I am totally fine with that. Happy to be in your background, in your life. It actually makes me feel happy. In a way, when you're listening to somebody live at your house, it's kind of like I'm all over the world at the same time, which is kind of cool when you really think about that. Like, how many people are watching right now? Like 14. So I could be potentially in 14 different places right now in the world. It's really kind of cool if you think about it like that. And Cy O'Connor also says, no music, please. Yeah, that's totally fine then. I don't really like when people play music in their videos. That's a little bit distracting, to be honest. But I do like the Cool Factors streams. And he usually has some pretty nice music. It's like calm and zen, relaxing music. And I don't know, usually his streams are on late in the night for me. So it's usually very relaxing. And Lorraine says, I'm cleaning up after dinner and listening to you. Oh, that's so nice. Glad to be with you while you're doing your chores. And Fubuki says, you have a very nice voice, but that's weird to say maybe. No, that's okay. I actually really like it a lot, and I appreciate that. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And hopefully it's good enough to enjoy. I see AT's Life says that she was thinking of changing her profile picture, but it's kind of stuck to me now. Lego Girl 07, thank you very much for the compliment. She also likes my voice. Thank you. You guys are too kind. I do see London Bridge Bricks has to go. Gotta go. Take care. See you all soon. Bye, SaraStarBricks. Nice hanging out with you. And I agree. You have incredible, relaxing dulcet tones. Oh, thank you so much, Greg. Happy to be the Zen moment at the end of the day for someone. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I really look forward to seeing your stream tomorrow night. So everybody, please make sure to check that out. Sure that you guys will enjoy it a lot, and it'll be good laughs and good times for all. A lot of fun. Butt Chop says, I'm drinking coffee. And I should be shaving my giant white beard. Do you have a giant white beard, Butt Chop? I've never seen you have a beard. Not sure what happened to you during this isolation period, but I've never seen you have a beard on your... Not a big white beard. Oh my. AT's Life says, I would have K-pop music on, but I will get copyrighted. Yeah, that's the problem with having music playing, but I guess there are programs that you can use like free music from if you're streaming. So I was thinking about it, but if you guys are fine with just little old me in the background, then that's also easier for me to do anyways. And even if I had music playing, I wouldn't actually be able to hear it. It would only be something that you guys can hear. Because if I had it playing, it would like reverberate and make a really weird echo. So I wouldn't have it. And Woodshop Teacher says, hey, Lamborghini Waffle Sauce, just found your channel. Nice spaceship mock. You got a new sub. Yeah, Woodshop Teacher, please make sure to check out Lamborghini Waffle Sauce on Instagram. He has a lot more things on Instagram to see, not as much YouTube content, but he really makes some cool mocks. Really, truly, some of the most I mean, I don't want to like pay you too many compliments, but really some incredible stuff, like very cool. I really liked it a lot, the things that I've seen. But I'm glad that you found him and subbed. I really like that, and it makes me happy. Clone Commander Studio says, hey everyone. Hey, what's up? Hope you're still doing well. I'm trying to figure out which glass piece I need to use. I think it's actually maybe this mirror piece. I think this is for a dance studio, so I'm actually putting together this dance studio. Oh, I see. And you put the little mirror in here. So sorry if this is going to look like really weird, but you put this little mirror inside this. And that's for the dance studio because my final minifigure that I have to place in here is this little ballerina. And she has a dance studio to hang out in. I wonder if she has a teacher or if she's just practicing. Or, you know, maybe she is the dance teacher. Really cute though. I really like these Lego tutus. I know that there's one that comes with the N Pop girl, and I think one of the Harley Quinn figures also comes with a tutu. Pretty cute. And really cool. Oh, perfect. Also, Clone Commander Studio also subbed. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. I really like it when we all just show each other support, and I think that that's one of the coolest things about the Lego community and what we can do for each other. You know, it's just really fun to just be kind to other people and supportive of what everyone out there is doing. Making friends. And I don't know, like I just feel really inspired by what people do, you know, like some people are really good at making stop motion. Some people are really good at making mocks. Some people just love Lego sets like me. I'm not really, you know, a special artist in the Lego community, but I just like building the sets, and that's okay too. And it's just fun to talk to all you guys on a pretty regular basis and show likes, show supports, sub to each other, have fun chats. A lot of fun. Oh, good point. But Chop 2021 also says, and in the elephant outfit of the collectible minifigure girl. Yeah, the elephant girl does have a tutu. I think, is it pink? I think that elephant one had a pink tutu, if I'm not mistaken. You're right about that, Butt Chop. Thank you. That is a good point. And Woodchop Teacher says, we'll have to compare beards first. I could see that being a thing, like beard competition. Lego Maniac says, shave it on your stream, Buttchop 2021. Let the viewers vote on the style. That sounds like a really great way to be interactive. Sorry if you guys can hear a little bit of the traffic here again. Like I said, the people here around here are like speed racers. I don't know. They really like to, there they go. They're drag racing or something. I don't know. But yeah, that sounds very interactive and fun. And AT's Life says, SaraStarBricks, you should do a showing my Lego video. Like my collection? Because I could probably do that. It might take a little bit of... some of it's boxed, some of it's out, some of it's just in bags. So I'm not really sure how to show my Lego collection of like Ziploc bags, but I could probably do that. Could be a thing, especially if I show how it is now, and later I could make a different video showing how it is later. So that's actually a good idea. Thank you. I like collection videos. And AT's Life says, yes, I love to see other people's collections. Yeah, I agree. I really like seeing what other people have. I don't know why that's so interesting in the world, but people enjoy to watch that as well. I really liked seeing some of your K-pop stuff as well, ATs. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm sure you guys can probably tell we're at like the 2-hour 45 mark on this. So I can't believe that I streamed for 3 hours by myself, but it just happens. And it's probably going to be going in about 10 minutes. And then after that, I don't know, maybe some ice cream. I hope I'm putting my windows in here right. I can't really remember how I was doing these before. I don't have my handy dandy window helper with me at the moment, so. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. Solo Brick Builder says time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, it definitely is. But it's weird to have so much fun when I'm just hanging out. But I have you guys all with me too, so. I feel alone, but also not alone because there's so many cool people in the chat with hilarious things to say, and it's been a lot of fun tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Buttchop says, I gotta go. Thank you for the very pleasant stream. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate the time that you take in coming by here and hanging out. Really fun. Always great to see you, have you, chat with you. And I really hope you have a great rest of your day, Buttchop. Just trying to, I think you know what I'm making now. I think I'm making a little piano. Yes, it is going to be a little Lego piano. That's pretty cute. Hopefully the camera is okay for you guys. I'm hoping it's not too dark. I just noticed it got a little bit darker, but hopefully that helps a little. I have to work a little bit on my lighting situation. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst, right? So hopefully it's passable. Hopefully that is true. Have you guys been going out at all? I know it's still kind of like some people are under lockdown or aren't really going many places besides work. And Solar Brick Builder has to go in a bit. Got to get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, of course. Thank you for hanging out, Darren. And maybe like, I actually should probably ask you if you ever want to join on here for a little bit as well. I know you have like a pretty busy schedule, and I don't know if you would be interested in that at all or not, but I will ask you about it maybe because it's a little bit more fun sometimes to have a buddy to build with. I don't know if I really want to keep up doing every single like Monday and Thursday like alone. So if there are people who are interested in joining and hanging out with me, all the better. Just let me know. And please enjoy the rest of your evening. You know, I hope you, Mrs. Solo and Little Solo, all have a great rest of your evening. And AT's Life says, in Ireland, you can go anywhere. That's really nice. For a lot of people in the US especially, I don't think people can really go very many places right now. My sister, I asked her earlier if she's been doing anything. She said no. They're pretty locked down. Just work. And Clone Commander Studio said that store looks so cool. Hey, thank you very much. I've been working on it for a while now, so thank you. It is a nice set. Sai O'Connor's gotta go. Great stream. See you soon. Hey, thank you, Sai. Thank you, Sai, Lorraine, and ATs, and everybody else out there, of course. Appreciate it so much. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and letting me enjoy dinner with you as well. It's really, really nice. Makes me feel really happy. Bye, guys. Oh, wonderful. Solar Brick Builder says, I'm always up for a stream. Oh, that's great. Because maybe, like I said, I'm doing this on Mondays and Thursdays at around the same time. So if either, if a Monday or Thursday for a little bit works for you, then that might be fun to do. I don't really want to have like a bunch of people on at the same time, but just here or there, would be fun to build with a buddy. I think that's nice. Then people can also get a break from just me talking to them for 3 hours. I mean, I'm not really that confident enough to sing to you guys for 3 hours or read to you guys for 3 hours because I have to look at the Lego, but talking for 3 hours is also kind of a lot. Thank you so much, though, for hanging out. And he's going to go. Bye, everybody. Such an awesome stream. See you all later. Hey, thank you so much. Bye. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I think I'm seeing in my clock now, it's going to be about 5 more minutes here for me anyways, so I'm just going to finish building this Lego piano. You can see like this is going to be like the keyboard. Pretty weird. But I'm going to finish this. It's just a couple more pages, and then I will be done with this stream for now. You guys were so amazing tonight. Asked so many great questions. Stimulated a lot of interesting conversation. We had quite a fun mystery with Bagel Lover. I think he gave away too many clues about himself, though. I think he probably should have held back a little on his clues. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think he revealed himself a little bit too much. But yeah, what a great stream. Really was like a 10 out of 10 pleasure for me, so. Yeah, AT's Life says, I know who he is. Yeah, I know who he is too. I think he gave too much away. Thank you very much. AT's Life says, you're awesome too. Thank you so much. What type of store is that, says Clone Commander Studio. The Assembly Square is a combination of a lot of different stores, but the one that I'm working on here is actually a dance studio. You can see it has a mirror in here for dancing and like a bar, which the bar is kind of hard to see, but it's there. And there's not a lot of other things in here right now, but there's going to be a piano and then a ballerina. So the Assembly Square has a flower shop, a cafe, a dentist office, a bakery, all kinds of really neat things. I think that this was an apartment maybe. It has a music shop. It's like a big, giant shopping plaza kind of area. Hopefully I can finish my piano here. And hopefully I didn't pull up too many wrong comments because this is going to be on the internet forever. So if you are watching this after the fact, then I also say hello to you, which probably I could have done that at the beginning of the video, but that's okay. I just hope that if you are watching this not live, that you enjoyed it as well, and that I appreciate your time just as much as anybody else as well. I think, I don't really feel like I'm building this right. I must be missing something on here. I think I messed up my piano, you guys. Well, that's very nice. Fubuki wishes everyone a great rest of the day. I also wish that for you guys as well. And BFAB, you're showing up at the very end. He says, hey again, hello. I'm just about to end this in like 5 minutes. I'm just trying to figure out what I've done wrong with my piano here because this is supposed to go on here, but it's supposed to line up, but it's clearly not. So I've missed something on here. I'm trying to figure out what I've done wrong. I think I see what I've done wrong actually. I have to pull a couple pieces off of this and I need to add a little bit, but yeah, we're probably going to be ending this in like 5 minutes. But thank you for stopping by again. I appreciate that so much. Really kind of you to do, and I know you said you were at work, so that's very nice of you. Can't believe people are watching this while they're at work. That's awesome though. Like I said, I feel like I'm like in a million places right now at one time. It's really cool. Ah yeah, here I fixed my piano now. It looks a little bit better now. I'm almost done with it. I just need to add a few more things, like this top piece right here needs to, there. This tile needs to go on here. And you can see like there's also like little foot pedals down here as well. Pretty good. Wow, I'm quite honored, BFAB. That's very kind of you. I'm not going to read that out loud, but thank you for sacrificing some other things in your life to listen to this for a little bit. How kind. I think I have 3 more steps, you guys, on my piano, and then it's over. I think most people already left OBFab, so it might be a little bit like it's kind of winding down. I'm not sure what time it is where you are, but it is 10 p.m. here. And I think that means that it's 9 p.m. in the UK. Like, people are kind of winding down with their evening. So I like to do these evening streams, which I guess are probably like midday streams in the US. Yeah, exactly. Lamborghini Waffle Sauce is laughing at BFAB, and he just always adds the right level of humor. I appreciate the I appreciate it. I really liked watching the Daily Brick streams recently. They were just the best. And I couldn't watch all of the one from yesterday, which I was really sad about because I needed to take a phone call. So I was doing that, and after my phone call was over, it was just too late and everything was over. But I got to watch the first part of it. It was so much fun. Maybe I'll watch the rest of it later, actually, even though it's not live anymore. I'll just like listen to the rest of it. And I see Lorraine does say it's nearly 9 there in Ireland. So exactly, it's pretty late for a lot of people that watch this. It's mostly like evening time and European watchers, I think, that I get. It's 3 p.m. for BFAB. So if it's 3 p.m., I'm trying to think if it's like 10 here, that's 7 hours. I guess you must, where are you, BFAB? I mean, you don't have to say what state you're in if you don't want to. I don't know if that's like common knowledge, but I'm curious. My time zone like translation isn't always the greatest. And Clone Commander Studio says it's 12:57 p.m. for me. Wow. Yeah, it's so interesting, the people that tune in. Minnesota. Oh my goodness. This explains so much for myself, BFAB. You live in like the middle of nowhere, right? Minnesota. I lived in Ohio for like 5 or 6 years, so I can relate. You have to entertain yourself if you live somewhere like that. That is for sure. I like those types of places in the US though. I find them to be like cool, calm. It's funny though. But yeah, oh, it's early for you guys. Do you guys usually stay up pretty late then? It's kind of late for me, but I go to bed around midnight, so I'll probably go to bed in 2 or 3 hours. I have to get my beauty 9. Gotta get that beauty sleep and stay beautiful. Oh, wow. You guys are fun. Lorraine says we go to bed around 2 a.m. or later. Wow, that's awesome. I can't really stay up that late anymore. I don't know why. But I also like to get up at like around 9 a.m. It's very interesting, the difference in time schedules. Fubuki says, I'm kind of tempted to eat some Lay's crisps. Why kind of tempted? Just do it. Do it. I'm going to have some snacks when I get off of here too. I liked this this eating crisps with chopsticks thing. I did that and it actually did save my hands from getting kind of gross. So I kind of liked that. And again, I promised I would turn this off a little bit ago, but I'm almost done with my piano, you guys. How cute is that? Oh, wow. It's a really cute little build of a piano. Almost done with it. I say you go for another 5 hours and have a dance party the last second. I've already been streaming for 3 hours, BFAB. If I went for another half an hour, there's not going to be a dance party. No, I lie. I could probably do this for another 2 hours realistically. I won't, but I probably could and still have a dance party. If I did this for 5 more hours though, I don't think a dance party would be happening. It would be more like a pass out party. And that does not sound very fun. Even with coffee. I don't know about that. Like, what's your longest live stream, BFAB? How long can you live stream for? I think I've finished my piano, so I'm gonna take the instruction manual, which is now sticky with my sweat, off of my legs, and show you guys my very adorable brick-built piano. Very cute. Oh, stay, SaraStarBricks. Yeah, I wish I could, but I think I'm gonna take a break. I have been doing this for 3 hours. BFab says my longest live stream was like 7 hours. It was 4 years ago. Oh my goodness. I hope it was with other people though, because I think I could probably stream for longer if I had more people with me, but since it's just me for 3 hours straight, it's yeah, it's a little bit difficult. My throat is starting to get like really dry and I need to put some ice cream in my belly. But yeah, Titanium J mentions that it is a very nice piano, and I agree, it's real cute, real nice brick build. Now there's a few different ways to build pianos. In some of the Friends sets, they have like grand pianos, and those are pretty cool too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. It's been 3 hours, and thank you so much, everybody who's still here. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you to those of you who are watching this not live and after the fact. And I didn't build the most, but I finished the music store and I started kind of the final piece of this, so that's pretty good. It's better progress than I expected, so. Aw, that's really nice. Atisa's Life says, it's really funny how I just joined Greg's live stream for fun, and now I'm on like everyone's live streams. Yeah, it is kind of interesting, and I did my own live stream first, and then Greg, Lenabridge Bricks, invited me to stream with him, and then some more people invited me. Solo Brick Builder invited me, and everybody's been so cool. It's so much fun to watch everyone, talk to everyone. get to know everyone. And I think that's a nice thing to end on. So again, I say thank you very much. AT's Life, Lorraine, Cy O'Connor, brother from another brick. Thank you for taking time out of your workday to hang. And everybody, Woodshop Teacher, Titanium J52, everybody out there, Fubuki, Clone Commander Studio. You guys just thank you for being here. Thank you for spending part of your Thursday with me. And I hope to see you guys again. I will be streaming again on Monday at the same time. So always on SaraStarBricks, Mondays and Thursdays. I always live stream on those days by myself or with a friend. And hopefully I'll see you guys all later. Oh, thank you, BFAB. Brother from Another Brick says you're welcome. The stream was enjoyable. Thank you so much. I really hope that you have a nice rest of your day at work. And I hope everybody else has a great evening. Lamborghini Waffle Sauce, thank you as well. Wasn't sure if you were still out there, but I'm glad to have been your background noise for your build. I can't wait to see what you're building. Legolamaniac as well. Vega, goodbye, even though I can't even see you. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thanks.